Hello, good morning. How are you? I hope you are all fine upon viewing this video. Now, again, I'm Gemma P. Coronel, your teacher in Mathematics 9. Okay? Our lesson for today is about solving quadratic equation and rational quadratic equation and solving problem involving quadratic equation. Okay? Now, at the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to solve equation transformable to quadratic equation, including rational algebraic equation. Number 2, state the step of solving word problems. And the last one, solve problems involving quadratic equation and rational algebraic expression. Okay, let us proceed. In this activity, you will add and subtract rational algebraic expression and express the result in simplest form. These mathematics skills are necessary for you to solve equations that are transformable. Now, for example number 1, we have to perform the indicated operation. For number 1, we have 1 over x plus 2x over 5. The first thing we do is we have to find the LCD. The LCD is known as the least common denominator. And what is the least common denominator of x and 5? Obviously, it is 5x. Okay? Or if you want, you just multiply x and 5 to get the LCD, which is 5x. And then 5x divided by x is 5. 5 times 1 plus 5x divided by 5 is x. X times 2x is equal to, again, we have 5 times 1 is equal to 5 plus x times 2x is equal to 2x squared. Bring down 5x. Then simplify. You just arrange based from the standard form of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c, or descending process based from the order of the exponent. And that is 2x squared plus 5 over 5x. This is now your answer. Okay, let us go to example number 2. Example number 2, this is number 2. Okay, we have x plus 1 over 2x minus x plus 2 over 3x. Getting the LCD, the least common denominator of 2x and 3x is equal to 2x times 3x. And then we have 2x times 3x divided by 2x is equal to 3x. Copy the x plus 1, this one. Then copy the minus sign or the negative sign. Then we have 2x times 3x divided by 3x is equal to 2x. Quantity x plus 2. Then simplify using distributive property of equality. Okay? Distributive property, we have 3x times x is equal to 3x squared. 3x times 1 is equal to 3x. Then copy the negative sign, minus. We have 2x times x is equal to negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times 2 is negative 4x. Then 2x times 3x is equal to 6x squared. Then combine like terms. What are the like terms? The like terms are 3x squared and negative 2x squared. Then it is x squared. Another one, we have 3x minus 4x, that is negative x, over 6x. Since they have a common factor, factor out x. Okay, we have x squared divided by x is equal to x, minus x divided by x is equal to 1. Then in the denominator, factor out x again. We have 6x squared divided by x is equal to 6x. Obviously, x divided by x is equal to 1. 1 times x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1. 1 times 6x is equal to 6x. Okay? Is that clear, class? Now, this is activity number 1. Let's add and subtract. Direction: perform the indicated operation, then express your answer in simplest form. Answer the question that follows. Okay, for number 1, we have 4 over x minus 2x minus 1 over 5. Get the LCD. The LCD is 5x. Okay? For number 2, we have 2x over 3 plus x plus 1 over x. The LCD is 3x. For number 3, we have x minus 5 over 2x plus x plus 1 over x minus 2. The LCD is 2x quantity x minus 2. Okay? You have to continue and then you have to answer and then simplify. Now, these are the questions. How did you find the sum and difference of the rational algebraic expression? Letter B, what mathematics concepts or principle did you apply in adding and subtracting the rational expression? And letter C, how did you simplify the resulting expressions? Okay. You can take picture if you want, or if you want, you have to copy in your notes. Now, the concept of quadratic equation is illustrated in many real-life situations. Problems that arise from these situations, such as of those involving area, works, profits, and many others, can be solved by applying the different mathematical concepts previously studied, including the quadratic equations and the different ways of solving them. Okay, let us apply this concept in word problem. Now, for example, number 1, a rectangular table has an area of 72 feet square. This is feet square or square feet, okay? And the perimeter of 24 feet. What are the dimensions of the table? Again, in solving problem, you have to analyze the problem. You have to read the problem twice or even thrice. And then identify the given quantity as well as the required quantity. Now, since the given is the area, the product of the length and width of a rectangular table represent its area. The formula in finding area is length times width, where the given area is 27 square feet. Therefore, it is 27 is equal to length times the width, where the perimeter of 24 feet. The formula in finding the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to P is equal to 2L plus 2W. where 2L plus 2W is equal to 24 because the perimeter is given. Okay? That is 2L plus 2W is equal to 24, and they are divisible by 2. You can divide both sides of the equation by 2. 2L divided by 2 is equal to L plus 2W divided by 2 is equal to W is equal to 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. We have now two equations. One is LW is equal to 27, and the other one is L plus W is equal to 12. What can you notice with these two equations? That is the sum and product of the root, isn't it? As what we discussed last time. Okay, let us continue. Now, notice that LW is equal to 27 and L plus W is equal to 12. Our equation represented the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. If the sum and the product of roots of quadratic equation are given, the roots can be determined by inspection, where, this is the formula last time, x squared plus b over a. This one, b over a negative b over a is the sum, and c over a is the product, where negative b over a is the sum of the roots, and c over a is the product of the roots. The product, when we say product, the operation is multiplication. What is a number? To get 27. That is 3 times 9. Again, the sum, in order to get what is a number, to get the sum is 12. We have 3 plus 9. Okay, therefore the roots are 3 and 9. The roots of quadratic equation then are 3 and 9. This implies that the width of the table is 3 feet and the length is 9 feet. Okay. Again, the roots of quadratic equation then are 3 and 9. This implies that the width of the table is 3 feet and 9 feet. Next example, number 2. An amusement park wants to place a new rectangular billboard to inform visitors of their new attraction. Suppose the length of the billboard is to be placed in 4 meters longer than its width, and the area is 96 square meters. What will be the length and the width of the billboard? Okay? Represent the width of the billboard by x in meters, and the length is x plus 4. Okay? Why is it x plus 4? The length is x plus 4 because the length is 4 meters longer than its width. Since the width is x, therefore the length is x plus 4. Okay? What number, what word associated with addition? It can be more than or longer. Okay, how about in the difference? The word associated in difference are less than, okay, or decrease. Those are the word associated with difference, okay? Then the formula, the area is equal to length times width. Since the length is x plus 4 and the width is x, it is x, quantity x plus 4, and the given area is 96. You just use a distributive property. X times x is equal to x squared. X times 4 is equal to 4x is equal to 96. And then you have to write into standard form. It becomes x squared plus 4x minus 96 is equal to 0. Then factor. What is the factor of x squared? It is x times x. The factor of 96 to get, and the factor of negative 96, but see to it that you have to consider the middle term, which is positive 4x. Therefore, the factor of negative 96, one is positive 12, and the other one is negative 8. See to it that the middle term is positive. Okay, that's why the greater number, which is 12, is positive, because 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. Let us check using FOIL method. We have x times x is equal to x squared. X times 12 is equal to positive 12x. Negative 8 times x is negative 8x. Then 12x minus 8x is equal to 4x. Then the last term, negative 8 times positive 12 is equal to negative 96. Again, using a zero product, we have to equate to 0. X minus 8 is equal to 0. X sub 1 now is equal to 8. And then the other one, x plus 12 is equal to 0. X now is equal to negative 12. Again, since we are talking with the area, we have to consider the positive number, because there is no such thing as negative distance. All the distance, the length, the width are all positive, no? Okay, the negative number is just true in the integers, in the equation, but in the problem, okay, if we are talking with a distance length, it is always positive. The equation has two solutions. X sub 1 is 8, and the other one is x is equal to negative 12. However, we only consider the positive value of x, since the situation involved measures of length. And the width of the billboard is 8 meters. And its length, we have 8 more than 4, x more than 4, it is x plus 4, 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Okay? Now, these are the problems. Following problem. Use a variable to represent the unknown quantity, then write the equation from the given information, then solve. Okay? Number 1, the area of a concrete rectangular pathway is 350 square meter, and its perimeter pathway is 90 meters. What is the length of the pathway? Number 2, a rectangular lot has an area of 240 square meter. What is the width of a lot if it requires 64 meter of fencing material to enclose it? The third one, the area of a garden is 160 square meter. Suppose the length of the garden is 3 meters, more than twice its width. What is the length of the garden? And the next one, we have number 4 and number 5. Okay, you can take a picture for it. Okay? Okay, class, that's all. And thank you. See you next meeting. Love you.